Yo, what is up, guys? Darren's here again, and I thought I'd just bring you a little something that I found quite interesting. If you've checked my channel, then you may have seen that I recently uploaded a video about Q's Winter Wonderland. I thought I'd play about on my Federation character for a bit just to see what's changed, because obviously with the new season 7 a couple of things had changed. And so I went back to, if you're level 50 then you'll recognise this area. Went back to the, I don't know what this place is called, the honour thing that basically the Klingons and the Federation try and team up to take down the Borg, etc, etc. And beforehand there were these two lovely gentlemen just here, the veteran here and the Mako Commando, and they both were, oh, he's stretching, you having fun there, mate? And they both gave different things. So this veteran dude gave space stuff, so some equipment and some weapons, and this commando gave ground weapons and things like that. So I mean, it was fairly good, and the weapons are pretty advanced. So I came back here today, came over here and thought, why can't I click on them? Why can't I access chat? And I'm thinking, so I jumped over here to this lovely commander here, and first thing that comes up, where is the store? It's now located under you. And let's read the rest of that, because I didn't quite read all of that. Earn Amiga marks. Right, so this is the Amiga team or something like that. Omega, not Amiga, Omega. Raise your reputation with the Omega fleet. You'll earn special rewards and items, including special gear for fighting the Borg. You can even earn Omega marks through group-orientated events such as STFs and fleet actions. Boy, that is interesting. Right, you. Right, so my inventory, I've got to get rid of all this stuff. This here is all my Borg equipment. So you've got my Borg quantum torpedoes, my Borg plasma, and then my Borg anti-proton stuff. And these are all my lovely peoples here. Got Jobsy the sciencey person. Then we got the two engineers, the three engineers. Yep, he's my Klingon. Then we got Tara, very good, and Thorpe or Thepe, or I don't know what your name is meant to be. And then my lovely ship. Anywho, I believe it's Reputation. I have never seen this before. Right, so it looks as though I'm gonna have to start doing something on New Romulus. However, unlocks at 5,000 reputation. So I have 250 Omega marks. So, right, I will come back and because at the moment I don't know what I'm doing, so I will look around and see if I can get a bit of help from some of my friends, and come back and explain what on earth this is all about. From what I understand, and if someone else knows better, please correct me if I'm wrong, you can have up to 3 different projects, or 2 different projects, or something like that. And so if I click on this here, it says once it's started it may not be cancelled or changed. Yeah, that's fine. And so it's doing that, and I think it's going to do that for 20 hours. Then I can click on this and click this, I think, and that goes along, and if I do that, I suppose it will do that again. Right, so what's this here? Ongoing war efforts. So my requirements are 50 of these guys. Okay, so I have to start bringing some of this stuff here. So I've got this much expertise, so we'll do that, that's fine. Contribute, I will contribute 9 of my marks, that's fine. I can go and get some of those in a second, right? We will contribute a ton of these dudes, that's fine. And we will give you loads of my expertise. Okay. And my upgrades, let's click on this here. Ongoing war efforts, yep, that's fine. Contribute, we'll contribute all of this, so in return I will get dilithium and I will get 5 reputation points. I think, right, 5 reputations. Okay. So I've got 10 seconds remaining. So what I have to do is head to a bank or an exchange. Right, collect reward. I've just received a load of dilithium. Okay, right. Status. I've got 5 reputation, and number 1, tier 1, unlocks at 5,000. So I'm 1,000th of the way there, and it unlocks a load of store stuff, I think. And then I can go onto the store that's here, and then get loads of stuff. So this will give me 2,000 reputation points, this will give me 800. So if I go and quickly... I have been a complete idiot, and I've just had my friends tell me this for the past couple of minutes, so what I did not realise, what on earth is that? Embassy provisions, interesting. What I didn't realise is that you can actually get some of these things, or... no, you can only get some of them. In here, you can get it in the replicator. So if you go onto your inventory and you go right the way to the bottom to replicator, got that right there, and you scroll right the way down until you find, so we've got shield generators. Now these are more expensive than doing it in a vendor. That's interesting. It's got it listed as a value of 100 up there, if you just, there you go, and then it's 150 here. So it'll be interesting to see what it costs. And here it's 400 and then 600. Oh, it's the value of them that's actually going to cost that much, right? You can get these for 75, and you can get these guys, I think, for 400 or 200 or something like that. But I can't be bothered to do that, and I have the money to spend, so we're going to replicate. And we're going to replicate... let's replicate 100. Let's do 100. How far wrong can you go with 100, hey? And let's do 100 with these guys. I only have 3,000 energy credits left. Oh no. Right, so we've got tons and tons of this shit. And now we're going to contribute loads of this stuff. Ooh, oh no. Whee. Okay, and we'll contribute all of this stuff. And now this takes 19 hours to complete. And finish up until it gives me the 2,000 reputation points and the dilithium. But that's good, and I believe this takes around about the same time or something like that. So I bought myself, I needed 10 and I bought myself 20, just so I could do this mission again. And contribute, and we'll put those guys in. There we go, and this takes 20 hours as well. I would do the new Romulus stuff, but I believe I'm going to save this all for a new video or something like that. But I will come back in approximately 20 hours time or so. It probably won't be 20 hours time, it'll probably be a little bit less than that. A little bit more than that, sorry. And I will go back. Can I stick those there? No, they're not the same thing. Those are industrial cells and these are seismic stabilizers. Toll. I'll come back and I will continue this video. But until then, guys, I will see you later. And I'm back. Right, this is the continuation. gonna see what we've got. So it's about 36 hours later, not 20. Wasn't available for the last 12 and a bit hours. So anyway, I can now collect my reward, which will be these two things. So click on collect, and I've received that amount of dilithium just there, 340. And we'll go on to this here, and we will collect this reward as well. And there we go. Now then, we can still only do the same project. So obviously that's to do with, well, I'm not really too sure what it's to do with. Maybe it's to do with the status that I am, or the tier. Upgrades, what's the upgrades? So here, I can earn some omega marks. I can only earn 5 though. It requires 50. Why would that be helpful? Right, never mind. I will contribute again. I've still got my shield generators, I believe. Yep, I do. And we'll contribute all of that stuff. We'll contribute all of that stuff. And we'll do the same for this guy. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, and I'll show you in a second, is because I need to get up to 5,000 reputation points, and this one here gives me 2,000, and this one here gives me 800. Now, anybody who can do a good bit of quick maths will know that's around about 5,600, give or take a bit, because I got a couple of reputation points from this. I got 5. But what it will do is it will allow me to access the level 10 or the Mark 10 gear, so in the shop. So hopefully it'll be good. But anyway, I will again come back to this, and I will see in a couple of, well, in 20 hours time or so, so maybe tomorrow that I start up again, how this all pans out. Alright, another 20 hours have just passed, and hopefully, here we go, collect some rewards. So we collect this reward, and we collect this reward. Now hopefully, yeah, we've done this. We've got past tier 1. Now why can't I go to the store? What's wrong with me going to the store? Oh, claim tier 1 reputation. Okay, that's fine. So obviously I have to do an upgrade or something, and that takes 15 minutes. So I'll select that. And we'll contribute those 10 marks, and we'll contribute the expertise. And I suppose I'll wait for 15 minutes, I guess. And done. Right, collect reward. Okay, now, what do we do now? Okay, so we have, what is this? Okay, so that does that. Why can't we go into the store? Oh. So does that mean I get either one of them? I would choose this one here. Okay, so I've just chosen weapon proficiency. I don't know how to get to the store. Oh, unlock store projects. Oh my goodness me. So if I want to get some stores, then I have to unlock them going through all of these guys. Alright, well, What do I want? Oh goodness me. Right, I don't need any rifles. Pistols, no. Assault weapons, no. Universal console, no. Regenerative shield rate, they're very good. I don't know whether I already have one of those, but... let's go for an impulse engine. We will then click on the personal weapon, personal weapon, personal weapon, personal weapons. Right, nothing else is anything of use, so we will click on a deflector dish. And we will go for the universal console, why not? Right, so this is how much, goodness me. They are absolutely zapping dilithium out of the game, aren't they? Right. Oh goodness me, I need a lot more omega marks. Right. Now, there is one really good way of getting omega marks, and I'm just getting rid of loads of dilithium, and I really hate that fact. The best way of doing so is going through the PvE environment and going onto one of these guys. Now, these usually take about 10-15 minutes to, oh, well, they're claiming 25. I've done it in a minimum of 10, so there you go. And basically they give you marks at the end, which I guess are useful for some things. Right, well, not too sure what I'm gonna do now. I think what I'll do in the meantime is I'll earn a load more omega marks, and then just see where that gets me, and I think I'll catch you back whenever I'm a bit further along. Alrighty then. So we're back again, and I believe I've made a little bit of a mistake in starting to do these reputation things, or whatever they're called, and I don't think I can get rid of them. But what they basically these guys will give me the ability to go to the store and buy the items that I'd like. However, what people have recommended, which I didn't actually take much notice of until just realising that it's going to take an awful long time to get omega marks, is that if I had spent all my omega marks trying to tier up to the highest I could get, then it would have helped me a lot, because I necessarily don't want Mark 10 gear. I most likely want Mark 12 gear. So this will mean that I take a very long time collecting omega marks, which I don't particularly want to attempt to do. So I think that's where I'll end this. But this has been a brief overview of the new Omega system. What am I talking about? The new reputation system, and Omega Marks and Task Force Omega, and hopefully it's explained a little bit to you. If you're, a player who hasn't reached level 50, it's a good way of continuing your missions. If you don't particularly like the traditional missions, or if you even run out of missions, it's a good way to keep you playing in the game. However, I believe the way beforehand, before people were collecting items and then trading those in, I think that may have been a little bit easier and better than this way, and I think quite a few new players will not like this way. But anyway, sooner or later I will start this stuff here. Don't know what I'll do, but I assume it's the same kind of thing, the new Romulus stuff. So, anywho, I have been Darren. You have been amazing as per usual. Subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. And you know, click that like button, please. And yeah, talk to you soon.